So we're starting with the audio test on Pixel 6a. This doesn't have video blur, so we're using the 4K video recording using the rear camera with speech enhancement on. This is Pixel 8a, the latest A series of Pixel. This doesn't have video blur as well. We're shooting in 4K 30 FPS using the rear camera. Quickly jumping to Pixel 8 Pro, last year's Pro version in 4K 30 FPS using the rear camera. Good thing about this phone, this also has video blur functionality like the Pixel 9 series. And we're comparing all three phones with the latest Pixel. This is Pixel 9 in 4K 30 FPS using the rear camera. Good thing about the regular Pixel 9 is it also has the video blur functionality like the Pro version of last year. So I think that's it for the audio test and quick video test. Now let's check some foreign shots.
Late night feels like I'm all alone, sinking.
On the wide portrait, you will see that Pixel 8a is more punched in than the rest of the phones. The skin tone on Pixel 6a is a little bit muted, and Pixel 9 and Pixel 8 Pro looks almost the same.
It might sound stupid, but I could listen to you talk for hours on and on about nothing at all. Got me at every word, serotonin to my heart.
In terms of background blur, you would see that Pixel 6a is the blurriest, and you would see bokeh balls from Pixel 8a to Pixel 9. Talking about edge detection, Pixel 9, Pixel 8 Pro, and 8a are the best phones to consider.
It ease my pain, 'cause girl, it's healing. You're my medicine.
Now, in terms of zoom portrait, you will notice that Pixel 6a is the closest at 2x. It is also less beautified than the rest of the phones. Again, Pixel 8 Pro and Pixel 9 looks pretty similar in terms of edge detection and face smoothing.
When you laugh, lights up the other line, swapping stories and stupid jokes. Nothing important but fills my soul.
Pixel 6a is quite bad, frankly, and Pixel 8a is not as good as the flagship lineup.
Stay around, I feel safe and sound. We're not in a rush, sunrise till we're done. I just can't shut up. You can't call me tonight.
On Selfie, Pixel 9 is the strongest. You can see the difference in the colors of the skin. It's better. There's also a little bit of background blur. I'm a little bit out of focus, so that's good.
Ease my pain, girl, it's healing. You can't call me tonight. Don't need no reason. It's not urgent. This is medicine.
But really, I think the biggest difference is the skin color. It's spot on the latest flagship Pixel 9.
You're my medicine tonight.
We are quickly doing the selfie video test. This is Pixel 6a in full HD. There's no 4K on Pixel 6a. And after 2 generations, this is Pixel 8a in 4K 30 FPS. There's now 4K on the latest Pixel A series. We are testing the only Pro version on this comparison test, Pixel 8 Pro. This is in 4K 30 FPS. And obviously, we're comparing all phones with the latest Pixel series. This is Pixel 9 in 4K 30 FPS using the selfie camera. The white balance on Pixel 9 is the warmest on the ultra-wide and main sensor, but on the zoom range, Pixel 8 Pro is the warmest. I think the colors on Pixel 9 is closer in real life, while it's a little bit boosted on Pixel 6a. But just nitpicking on these 4 phones because on most shots, you wouldn't notice the difference. The images are like coming from the same phone. Pixel 8a and Pixel 6a can match what flagship phones can offer. But on challenging situation, you will notice that Pixel 9 exposes the shadows better and Pixel 6a crushes the highlights a little bit. If you shoot indoors with proper lighting, you wouldn't notice the difference. I guess it's a little bit boosted on the older models and closer in real life for the newer series. But comparing all phones, I think the biggest advantage of the image quality is the zoom capability of Pixel 8 Pro. So it's a toss between the better exposed image of Pixel 9 and the zoom capability of Pixel 8 Pro.
what it's all about. Make your way to the dance floor. Bodies move to the passing now.
Going for a quick full HD 240 FPS slow motion or 1/8, it's the same quality on all four phones. I think it's just a difference on colors. I like the natural looking Pixel 9. This is the video stabilization test and video quality test of all four phones, starting with the ultra wide lens. So we're walking a bit for you to see the stabilization. Now we're switching to the main sensor. All shots are taken on 4K 30 FPS. This is the 2x digital crop on all phones. And this is the 5x optical zoom on Google Pixel 8 Pro. Google Pixel phones are known to have really good night shots, and regardless of what series or models you buy, I feel like you will get the best quality night shots you can find on any smartphone.
There's a time and a place.
One of the things I noticed is the background blur. On Pixel 9, it's stronger compared to the other three models. I think there's a little bit more information also on Pixel 9, and it also exposes the shadows better.
I wanna stay right here. I wanna stay right here. I wanna hold you near. I wanna stay right here. I wanna stay right here.
But other than that, if you post these images on social media, you wouldn't know which phone is which on a blind test.
Wishing you the best over there, and everything's all good. Looking forward to maybe going back to Oz, try and make my way down to Melbourne for a bit as well, see my cousins.
Obviously, the biggest advantage of last year's Pro model is the focal length. You can shoot night shot on all three sensors.
Thinking of coming to Tokyo or Thailand, yeah, hit me up.
We are starting this low-light video test on selfie camera. This is Pixel 6a in full HD 30 FPS. A bit of 360 for you to see the exposure. Now let's check Pixel 8a. And this is Pixel 8a in 4K 30 FPS. We have a 4K on the latest A series. Again, under 360. By the way, we're using internal microphones on this test, so there will be an audio difference. Next, we have the more expensive Google Pixel 8 Pro. Again, in 4K 30 FPS. Another 360. This is the last year's model, the Pro version of the Pixel. Lastly, we have the latest Pixel 9, not the Pro version, the regular Pixel. Which do you think is better? Now let's check the rear cameras. Lastly, we're testing the low-light video capability of the rear camera, starting with the ultra-wide lens in 4K 30 FPS. Now we're switching to the main sensor on all phones. Look at the brightness and exposure and even the colors. We also have 2x digital crop on all phones, which has more details. And we also have the 5x optical zoom on Google Pixel 8 Pro. Which phone do you think is better? If you get the answers you need and you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button. I think in terms of general feel, Pixel 6a will still compete with the newest phone. Pixel 8a didn't stand out but really compete with the newest flagship Pixel phones. Pixel 8 Pro will obviously stand out from the zoom capability, and it's closer than Pixel 9 competition. And the newest and the latest Pixel 9 is the strongest on all four in terms of portrait mode, night shot exposure, and real-life colors of the images. If you see the value on the zoom, both image and videos, then go with Pixel 8 Pro. If you want to save some money, then definitely go with the A series. But if you need a top-notch camera performance, then Pixel 9 is the way to go.